Hello, everybody. Dave Neal here, stand-up comic and host of Bachelor Nation News. And TikTok strikes again. Who knew TikTok would be the place that we unearth all of the tea from past relationships as they relate to Bachelor Nation? We've got Clayton Echard with several call-outs by different women on TikTok, and now a man. We're going to play this video for you. TikToker claims Clayton stole his girl. It's not just that Clayton stole his girl. It's the general joie de vivre of this guy, Jake, as he describes in some detail how he walked in on Clayton with his lady friend. All right, we'll get into all this. Do me a favor, hit the subscribe button. Like this video an odd number of times if you want. And also, we've got a new Patreon episode coming out right after this at 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 p.m. East Coast. I'll be doing a live stream as I construct today's Dave Neal Show video. So more on that later. Let's get right into it, all right? I'm going to play this clip for you here. There's some profanity. There's some sexual conduct here as it relates to... we just got a new subscriber. Look at that. Thank you so much. Ever since I got this new subscriber button, my thing's been going off. Maybe I need to turn the volume off on that, but tons of new subscribers. Thank you guys all so much. Let's play this video by Jake.
You gotta be shitting me. Here I am eating Chipotle, minding my own goddamn business. Seen a Bachelor ad come on. I don't watch The Bachelor. And I said, self, he looks familiar. And then it hit me. That's the same guy who barebacked my then girlfriend in the corner of the couch, and I had to walk in and see that.
Oh my god.
And now he's on The Bachelor on live TV.
It's not live.
Small world. Small fucking world.
Well, I agree. It is a small world when that happens to you. So let's go to this guy, Jake, here on TikTok. 500,000 views. Let's see if there's any other that's got decent views here. Here's a 54,000. Let's just see if this, in order to judge whether or not this guy's story is, I can't verify it right now, but we can watch some of his other videos and see if we think he's sincere.
We're drinking cold Budweiser while there's a tornado siren going off outside.
Do man stuff, it says.
Be a man. Take a shit with
a man. And someone's saying he's only 22 years old. Let's see if we can get an Instagram. We'll follow. 22 years old from Missouri, making TikToks either at work, driving back from work, or new boot goofing. New boot goofing is Missouri. Is this a term, new boot goofing? Because I've never needed to goof more in my new boots, and I had no idea. So anyway, here's one more.
Probably
TikTok.
Shouldn't even be sharing this, but you know what? Fuck Tinder. You want a chick? Go to Facebook Marketplace. Type in wedding dresses, sizes for reference. Come on with it. I probably
now this here. I've lost respect for this guy because I've heard this said before, and I know it's not an original. Jake, DM me if this is an original thing you said. But on TikTok, there's just this, I don't know, we don't shame people enough that we just steal content. I'm not claiming he stole this. I'm just saying I've heard this line before, and I don't believe it to be original. Let's listen again.
I probably shouldn't even be sharing this, but you know what? Fuck Tinder. You want a chick? Go to Facebook Marketplace. Type in wedding dresses, sizes for reference. Come on with it.
Anyway, all right, so that's enough on Jake. So what do we think? Do we need to go down to the field? By the way, bareback, for those of you that don't know, is an unsaddled horse or other animal. She rode bareback without saddle or stirrups. If you've been watching Yellowstone like I have, you might recognize some of the people on the show riding bareback. Now, it's also relating to or denoting sexual intercourse that is performed without a condom. So just so you guys know, if you weren't familiar with that term, we have people of all different age ranges out there. That's what it's called, bareback, because of course Jake says he walked in on Clayton bareback with his then girlfriend. So let's read a couple comments. Clayton looks like a lot of white dudes. Not saying he isn't telling the truth, but he seems unsure of what Clayton even looks like and could be mistaken. Someone said, for all we know, it could have been Jesse Palmer. Of course, that's a joke. Not disagreeing, I generally do not believe any of this tea without receipts. Just pointing out I said that about the fake tea going around about Nate because people confuse black men for each other all the time and was made fun of for saying that. Makes me think that maybe we should just stop saying that people of any race, ethnicity, nationality all look the same because it's never true. Well, it's funny. I wasn't even trying to tie this all together, but I got told this in a comment earlier. Very off topic, but has anyone ever told you that you almost look like Timothy Chalamet, but like older and scruffier? Actually, I've gotten told this before, and I've always said I look like Timothée Chalamet's older brother or uncle, depending on how creepy we want to make this. So this is what you're referencing. This is the moment at 13:45 where you say I look like Timothée Chalamet. So let's go there and then there. Do we have I don't know if we have a connection here, but if I try to put like a hat on backwards, do we have something? I'll say this, and don't, first of all, don't comment because you're just going to insult me. Dave, you need a haircut. It looks blah. Go F yourself. But he does have way better features when it comes to the chiseledness. Okay, it doesn't matter. I'm not here to bash on myself. I'm just saying Timothée Chalamet is a good-looking guy. He looks like a young Edward Scissorhands, right? He's got Johnny Depp cheekbones. Looking very nice. Anyway, back to this. I digress. So, look. At first, I was going to want to believe this guy. I truly was. But then I saw this tweet, which clearly he didn't write. But you know what? Again, we're live doing this. Let's just go here. I'm going to Google meet on Facebook Marketplace joke. There's got to be more here. Meet wife joke, wedding dress. This might turn up nothing. Here we go. Boom. Tinder is for rookies. Go to Facebook Marketplace and search for wedding dresses. It'll show you recently divorced females in your area. From there, you can filter by size. All right, this joke was written on August 18th, 2019. Again, I'm doing this live. This wasn't part of the playbook today, and I wasn't here to expose him. And then he comes up with this. All right, well, hold on. Yeah, on March 18th, 2021. So clearly, two years later, he comes up with it. Now, look, I understand. This is the way TikTok works. Dude, you're a genius. Wow, remember me when you're famous. Smart AF, so fun. This is awesome, blah, blah, blah. Well, to me, it's plagiarism. Okay, I don't know who wrote the joke to begin with, but as a comic, when you come up with a new joke, you Google, does anyone else do this joke? I guess on TikTok, you don't have to do that, but I have been told from other friends that are comedians that other people on TikTok will just steal your joke and say it as if it's an original thought. Well, jokes have, there's a bandwidth and an energy there for people that come up with it, but we just called this guy out. And I have to say, Jake, if you're gonna pass yourself off as a dating expert, Missouri life hack, be a man. I mean, I got to tell you, Jake, hey, look, you're a fraud as far as this is concerned. I wasn't willing to accuse you of being a fraud earlier, but obviously this joke was written, 2 years ago by someone else, shared a few times, whatever. I'm sure this wasn't the first time it was written. Anyway, let's move it on. It doesn't really matter. Clayton was also called out on TikTok last week. The amount of people I know that matched with him on Hinge and hooked up with him, T. And I've always said this. I don't care if you had a one-night stand the hour before you left for the airport to go on the show. You're single. Get it out of your system. Some people can't do that. Some people can. Some people can have a friend with benefit. Just like we talked about with Cassidy, you can have a friend with benefit before going on the show because you don't see that person as a viable partner in the future, but you can still get your rocks off. That's up to you. And I'm not going to be a judge there. But let's play the TikTok that we released. Just last week. Two girls have all the tea for this one. Hashtag Bachelor ready. Hashtag for your page. Hashtag Bachelor. All right. And then I wrote, without the receipts, you're the problem. No one liked my thing, though. And someone wrote, he had been hooking up with my friend, and she ended things with him, and she said he was crazy. Well, look, let's not throw around the C word crazy, but... So this was just a TikTok trying to support the season's Bachelor, but he had a thing with your friend and lied to her about going on the show. We don't know how, who knows? Maybe he was, having a casual friend with benefits thing and he had an NDA. I don't know. I'm not here to defend anybody, but we do need to get to the case here. Ref Dave, if we could just go down to the field, because we've got a real case here with Jake on TikTok claiming that he walked in on Clayton Echard barebacking his girlfriend. Do we have a solution? Okay, we've reviewed the footage, we've talked to some people, and it looks like no foul on the play. No foul by Clayton on the play. Now, if someone wants to provide receipts that Clayton knew this person had a boyfriend and he was a homewrecker, that's one thing. As far as we know right now, it could be one of three things. Clayton knew that she had a boyfriend and still decided to hook up with her, which we would consider a moral conundrum. 2, Clayton hooked up with her thinking she was single, and consensually they decided they were going to bear back the situation. They're both allowed to make that decision together, of course, with consent. And 3, this whole story was made up. Or Jake walked in on a guy that looked like Clayton and it wasn't. So those are your options, and I'm not going by any sort of moral fiber that I've seen on TikTok, so I don't believe that this story has any legs whatsoever. Speaking of legs, the Dave Neal Show hit 1,000 subs. I said we'll begin the show when we hit 1,000 subs, and you guys just blew it up over the weekend. We have almost 2,000 subscribers. We're only like a couple subscribers away from 2,000. I've released a video every day this week. This is the plan. I'm not going to always get to it every day. Some days there'll be more videos, but every day this week I released a video. After this video right now, I'm going to go to Patreon, do a live stream where I put together the information for today's video. So if you want to check out today's video, go over there, subscribe, set your alerts and all that. Now, other updates. We made a Joe Coleman video the other day. Let's just see if I can find it here. Joe Coleman, Dave Neal. And I told you on that video, since the topic was very heavy, that we would be donating the proceeds to rain.org. The video was, we got a new subscriber here. Thank you so much. New subscriber, Clean Bautista. The video itself was demonetized, which is what YouTube will do when it's a heavy topic, because they say, advertisers don't want to advertise on this. And they'll cut off the monetization, which means I don't get any ad revenue. With that said, it still made some money, and we donated $100 to Rain. I suggest anyone, if you have any extra cash on a Friday, could make a contribution as well. That goes to victims of sexual assault, abuse, and it's also a hotline for people to report things, talk about that, and it's a good community and doing a good cause. We did the Timothy Chalamet bit, and then what else do we have left? I think that's it. That's all we got for today's video. So let me know what you guys think. This video kind of went all over the place, as it always does. Patreon.com/Dave Neal. Go there right now if you want to catch the live stream of me making today's Dave Neal Show. There it is. Follow me on Instagram @DNeals, and we'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Bye, everybody.